Hey everyone, David here. Sorry for the delay in getting the PointPay video out this week. This is going to be a bi-monthly update also, as in every 2 weeks I will get an update out in terms of what is going on with PointPay. So just wanted to give you a real quick update market-wise. I know that there's been a lot of FUD going on, fear, uncertainty, and doubt in the market in terms of what's going on with Bitcoin and why it's not ripping as we've seen in the past. And so, if you haven't heard about it, there's this Wyckoff model for market manipulation that a lot of people seem to think is really the driver behind why we're seeing Bitcoin and other crypto assets doing what they're doing right now. So as of today, Bitcoin is at $34,307 right this second. And for those of you that are new to the market, keep in mind that when Bitcoin drops, say 2%, other altcoins, Ethereum and others will tend to drop 2 to 3 to 4 to 5x more. And there's a lot more volatility in the market on altcoins, specifically in the small cap altcoins. So just keep that in mind. My theme for this weekend is buying the dip, and I am going to continue to buy the dip on projects that I'm already invested in. In terms of the overall market, as of today, there's 10,152 tracked projects on CoinMarketCap, with the total market cap of 1.4 trillion. And the long-term play here is really, for me, thinking about the next 2 to 3 years when the market goes from, call it $2 trillion to $10 trillion, and that's a 5x, and other projects that I'm invested in will tend to do 5 to 10x during that period of time. So let's talk about PointPay for a minute. I received my weekly update for PointPay that I get my email. I bought into this, was it about a month ago? I have about $100 in it. I really think that this is a super promising project. And when I went out to the interweb to see what was going on with this project, there was a lot of stuff that I really liked about it. They have a really solid roadmap. They're in the midst of a launch pad, and this is one of those projects where I think this is kind of going to be like the future of banking, like true banking on a global level. So PointPay is a crypto bank. They have their own internal exchange. You have a wallet feature within PointPay. There's a payment system, a loan module. There's an educational portal, and then they have other, things that you would expect to see from a traditional bank. They have a debit card, they have mobile crypto banking apps, and then native off-chain technology. Now, this ICO is listed on a bunch of different ICO lists. Specifically, I saw that it was on the top ICO list that had a really favorable rating there. I went out to Reddit to see what the community there seemed to think, and again, real favorable. There was one comment where that basically said that the project was recommended by a friend, and this guy went out and did a ton of research and found it to be very promising as a startup in the middle of the bull market. And what I've seen is that there have been a lot of people that are promoting this that have no financial gains associated with it, as far as I know. The team is relatively young that's building this project. They're visible, they're named, and there is a solid app that's available on iTunes and in the Google Play Store, which tells me that this is a very legit project and that there's a lot of upside potential here. Now, is this going to be one of those things where you put $100 in and you're going to buy a Lambo next week? Probably not. But if the project did a 10x and you had $1,000 off of $100, I mean, I would think that would be, solidly worthwhile. They are paying me currently 30% APY on my deposit. And like I said, I started with $100. I think my account's up to $240 now. And that's because the token price has increased. And I'm also getting an interest payment on a daily basis. In terms of the ICO, on top ICO list, this is ranked as a platinum ICO. The rating for 303 reviews is 4.2. And, I'm not saying that PointPay hasn't had its share of negative press. There's definitely been some folks out there that, I don't know, FUD. They're all Elmer Fuds, and that's their middle name. And they're just saying, hey, this is a scam, this is that. And I've even seen scam posts on some of the other more mainstream projects like Cardano and ETH. And it's just ridiculous. So there is a price increase coming up on the tokens, and they're going to increase by 14% in about a week. I had a previous video where if you went in and clicked on a link, I would get a referral fee. I mean, I don't really personally care. This is just a project that I think is going to do wonders and bring a lot of clarity and clout to the crypto banking industry as a whole. And I really think this is going to be, a big direction that we're going to see a lot of places go. So what happened this week with PointPay? A ton of stuff. And if you don't get their emails, you can sign up for their emails and, on a no questions asked basis. But I'm very happy with the platform. I've used it for some transactions. It has two-factor authentication. And I really think that, this is going to be the future of banking. So if you're in the market, as I am, for potentially the long run or the long haul, I'd say stay away from the FUD, the fear, uncertainty, and doubt that's going on right now. And focus on the projects that you think have a lot of upside, which is what I'm doing. And this is one of those projects. So I hope you liked the video. Keep in mind, I'm trying to get to 250 subscribers by the end of June. Appreciate everybody that's liked and subscribed to the channel already. And I'm going to try to get another video out tomorrow, but probably one on Monday also. I have had some requests. If there's anything that you want to see me do a video on, by all means, put a comment in or shoot me a message, and I'm more than willing to take a look at it. That's all for me. Common Guy Crypto out.